Hey, look, hi, welcome back. Woo! And we are back with another episode of Fake Trick News, your favorite source for all things freestyle skateboarding, and the only thing I care about on planet Earth besides myself. I really love me. And this episode is very important. We're just gonna jump right into it. It's so important. And the first point that we're gonna jump on today is the comebacks. We had a lot of comebacks in the last week. I mean, it's summertime finally. The ice is thawing all around the world, whether you're in Germany, Virginia, or I don't know, California, and you just haven't been skating for the last 5 or 10 years. But with the summer, we have new people coming back, coming out of the woodwork, and joining the freestyle community again. One of which is Stefan Albert, my favorite German freestyler. He's like a figure skater on his skateboard. It's just an incredible thing to see when you see him skate. A couple weeks ago, we had a new video come out from Burke, who you only really see footage of once every 12 lunar cycles. This week's was crazy. I'm not sure if I just forget how good Connor is in between the time when he releases video parts, or if he just gets that much better every time he releases something. But either way, it's borderline frustrating. Dude, look at him. He's just a beautiful man. Welcome back. And you might know this name, but you may not be as familiar with the face, Brett Novak. He's got tricks again. And he actually sent me this clip before he posted it, but the butter flip, dude, I had never seen Brett do any kind of like truck flip rail trick before. Dude's coming back. So many people are like really unfamiliar with Brett's skating. They know his filmmaking, they know his name, but seeing him actually on his board is really fun, and he's one of my favorite people to session with. So I'm really looking forward to a summer spent skating with Brett Novak and not just filming with him. Love you, Brett. Okay, and this is a really crazy one. So when I first started freestyling, Callum was like the man. He had super long dreadlocks. He would only skate in suits for some reason, but we're not gonna talk about that because Callum's back, and he was posting on Facebook the other day talking about shaking off the rust. So it was really cool to see so many people coming back, joining the freestyle community again. If you're watching this and you haven't skated in a while, post some shit, send it to me. I want to see you skate. And we should probably mention, since we're talking about the whole comebacks thing, Primo, who is probably the most unfortunate comeback that we've seen in the last 3 months in the freestyle community. This is the guy who the Primo is named after. And although the trick that he invented is pretty cool, the man himself basically came out and started like tormenting everybody in the freestyle forums over the last 3 months. And all that culminated in him being kicked out of the forums and basically just exiled from freestyle altogether, which I'm totally okay with. The dude just wants attention, he's super annoying, and you know, SeaWorld sucks, and he was known for being a part of SeaWorld for like 10 years in the 80s, so I mean, good riddance. I'm gonna really make some enemies on here. Last month we saw Go Skate Day drop, and Go Skate Day is a big holiday, all based on leaving work, skipping school, and going out skateboarding. It's on the longest day of the year, so you basically have the most amount of sunlight to go out and roll around on your skateboard. Since us freestylers usually sit under rocks or in the corners of, you know, very dark rooms and hop on our boards, we don't often get out in the sun, let alone bring out cameras to film ourselves doing it. This year was a little bit different. We had a lot of footage coming out from people on Go Skate Day, including Turi Zoltan, who basically just let everybody know once and for all that he's like the god of truck transfers. I saw Turi like chugging a beer before his contest run, the World Roundup, and then he went out and didn't fall on anything. And he was also pogoing on essentially glass. Don't f with him. He will destroy you. He's like that big gnarly dude from Bloodsport, and then Yuzuki is like Jean-Claude Van Damme doing splits across chairs. Terrifying and adorable at the same time. Next up on Instagram, we have Reese Archibald doing the bebop shove it. What? No. Robb decided to come through with the cross-footed underflip on the F Forum Facebook page, going back to that whole clusterfuck. Mark, that was tight, super subtle. And then we have some crazy curveballs coming from Instagram with Instagram TV, which you probably viewed this and the previous episode of this on. This wasn't intended to be an Instagram TV show, but now that we have a format and something that works with that stupid vertical format, we're gonna ride this wave, man. Yeah. I'm not too sure how this is all gonna pan out. YouTube is a very strange place to try to like navigate right now, so to have something that's a little bit different and puts what we do, what I do, and what all my friends do in front of a different group of people is sick. So I am so behind Instagram TV, and I'm so down to work this new straw. People still say work the straw? 7 Nation Army?
I've never.
Never worked the straw? Yeah, we're gonna work it. We're gonna make it work. It's probably gonna work me pretty well.
I swear to God, Mike.
ASMR. The kids love this shit. It's got a bit of a papery texture to it. I think I like the frills the most. Can you feel the tingles? else. We've got a new guy taking my job away from me, and this week it is Tony Gale coming out with the Trick Tip series. He bought freestyletricktip.com, which just feels like a total attack on my whole persona. It's fine. It's totally fine. But in all seriousness, it's really awesome to see new people doing trick tips. To have somebody else out there making stuff that maybe I'll miss, and also taking some of the weight off my shoulders, is pretty cool. You can check out Tony's trick tips at freestyletricktip.com or on his separate YouTube channel that he started for it with 0 subscribers. Good job, Tony. And in Waltz news, the Hand of Pride tees did super well. The month of June was awesome for us. Everybody who went out and supported like what we do in our new mission with Waltz to try to raise money for the Trevor Project. We're just a skateboarding company, right? Me and Daniel ride skateboards, we make videos, and for the most part what we do doesn't really touch people outside of this weird skateboard community. But when we're able to do more and give back and support others that have maybe nothing to do with skateboarding, that's awesome. And it's all with your help and with the support that we see from people like you. So we hope that we can keep making cool stuff for you. We hope that we can keep growing what we do and growing the community, because that's what's important. So keep dancing with us. Keep tuning in to Fake Trick News. Be sure to send us anything that you want to be featured in this. We are stoked to see new content, and we're stoked to see the response from last week's episode. I'm not going to stop doing this because I'm honestly just so bored. And until next time, like, here's what you really want to see, which is just a video of a cat. Fuck freestyle, right?
Jackie, sai de cima da sua irmã. Jackie. Meu Deus, sai daí.